I'm just going to ask a few locals what they feel about windsurfing. So what's your name?
Dave.
Dave?
Matt.
And Matt. Dave, what is it about windsurfing that you really like?
Well, I guess I've always been fond of ocean and air, and I think there's probably no better way to get some good air than when you're on the ocean.
Ocean and air. And what about you, Matt?
Yeah, I like getting close to the elements, going as fast as you can and getting trashed.
Getting trashed. Thanks, guys. What was your name?
My name's Mary Vaughan.
Hi, Mary.
Hi.
Where are you from? Are you from WA?
No, I'm from the UK. I'm from the south coast of England.
And what brought you here?
The fantastic weather, the fantastic sea, and the warmth, of course.
You're a windsurfer, yeah? And what do you like best about windsurfing?
I like the fact that you can always learn something new in windsurfing, no matter how long you've been doing it. And I like the thrill and the adrenaline of the speed.
Ah, the thrill and the adrenaline. Thank you. What's your name?
Diane Clark.
Diane, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
When people ask you why you windsurf, what do you tell them?
Well, it's a combination of many things, and mostly it's the water, the silence, the colour, the warmth, and the fact down here that you have the islands you can sail to. It's an ongoing learning experience from the very beginning. There's no competition, there's just you.
No
and the
competition?
Silence, only against yourself. But we do have a club here, and it's competitive. Once a month they meet.
Thanks very much, Diane.
Thank you.
What was your name?
Brian.
Brian. Brian, in one word, what's the best thing about windsurfing to you?
Fun. Pure fun.
Pure fun.
Yeah.
Thanks, Brian. Hi, what's your name?
Sue.
Sue. And what's your name?
Neil.
Neil. And Sue, what is it about windsurfing that you like?
It's fun, physical and social.
Fun, physical and social. And for you, what would it be?
Oh, it takes over your life, unfortunately. That's besides because it's a very addictive sport.
It takes over your life, eh?
Yeah, that's basically all you really want to do is to go windsurfing. So it's a very big part in a windsurfer's life. Windsurfing is everything.
Windsurfing's everything. There you have it. Okay. Hi, what's your name?
Marie.
Marie.
And Morag.
And Morag. What's the best thing about windsurfing that you like?
For me, it's the social aspect because I can come out with my husband and do it.
And for you?
Just the challenge, yeah. Trying to improve sort of every week or no, every year.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, thanks.
Hi, I'm here with one of the young guns of the sport who happens to be a Safety Bay local, and also with us is his dad. Please welcome to the show Matthew and Alan Gwynn. G'day guys, welcome to the show.
Hi John.
Hi.
Now first of all Matthew, I've got to ask, how old are you?
11.
11 years old. And how long have you been sailing?
3 years.
3 years. So you started when you were 8 years old?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. So Matthew has to be one of the youngest sailors that I've seen in WA. And tell me Matthew, how did you actually get started in the sport?
When my dad asked me if I wanted to start.
So your dad actually taught you to sail?
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. So Alan, how long have you been sailing, I suppose I should ask?
I've been sailing about 20 years.
20 years?
I suppose, yeah,
Wow.
something like that.
So you must have seen a few changes in the sport during that time?
Yeah, I think the first windsurfer I went on had a teak boom. So.
Teak boom. We're going back a bit, yeah. And I suppose a lot of the changes have also been in the learning equipment. So what sort of equipment did you put Matthew on when he started?
Well, when he first started, we tried him on small adults gear, which didn't work very well.
Yeah.
So then we changed over to proper kids learning gear, and he just jumped straight on and went straight from there.
So what size are your sails, Matthew?
I've got a 2.5, a 3 and a 3.6.
A 2.5 to 3.6. So they're pretty small and light and manageable for you. Yeah, fantastic. And Matthew, like at school, do your mates know that you windsurf, or?
Yeah, a couple of them.
A couple of them. And have they actually seen you out in the water?
No.
No. So they've never seen you sail.
No.
Wow. And what sort of sports do they play?
Friend does motocross. My other friend just sits on the computer all day.
And you're out there doing freestyle tricks and having the time of your life with your dad. Now, so Matthew, what's your favourite trick at the moment?
Almost doing back loops.
Back loops. Now, you recently went up up in the competition up at Geraldton there, the wave competition. That was your first competition.
Yeah.
And you got voted the best up and coming sailor. Is that right?
Yeah.
So Matthew, what's the most difficult move that you've found?
Flacker.
The flacker. And what advice would you give people out there trying to learn the flacker?
Make your foot straps loose so you don't hurt your ankles.
Foot straps nice and loose. Okay, Matthew, so besides windsurfing, do you do any other sports?
Yeah, swim. You
swim? And how often do you do swimming?
5 times a week.
5 times a week. And is that competitive swimming?
Yep.
Yeah, as well as just for fun as well, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. And have you been in any competitions lately?
Yeah, I've been in the state championship relays.
And how did you go in those?
Gold and silver in 2 relays.
Gold and silver in the state championships.
Yeah.
Wow, that's fantastic. Congratulations. And any other sports at all?
Yeah, I surf.
You surf as well. So you do swimming. You go to school, right?
Yeah.
And then you do windsurfing. So run us through a typical day for Matthew. What time do you wake up, and then how does it progress?
Wake up at 5:30. Go swimming. Get ready for school. Go to school. Go home. Go windsurfing. And go to bed.
And what time do you get home from windsurfing?
When we're in Geraldton, about 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, so it's a pretty early start and a late start, so you're out there being physical the whole day. That's very, very good, because a lot of kids these days don't get out there very much. They spend, as you said before, time in front of the computer, so that's really refreshing to hear that. So do you watch any TV at all?
Some.
Well, what's your favourite show on TV at the moment?
Simpsons and Futurama.
Excellent. All right, Matt, so what do you think about it's like spending so much time with your dad? Is that cool? Is that fun? What do you think about that?
It's fun.
Yeah? Yeah, because you don't see many kids out there spending a lot of time with their dad, so I think that's really, really important. You probably don't realise it at the moment, but I'm sure your dad thinks it's pretty special. And what do you think about the relationship you're developing through windsurfing with your son?
Yeah, it's good. Good excuse to go to the beach.
Yeah?
Yeah. Apart from having to rig him up when he started, he's getting a bit better now. He can rig himself up. Yeah. And away he goes. Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. So, Alan, do you have any advice for other parents out there who are thinking about getting into the sport with their kids? Would you recommend windsurfing as a viable option for them?
Well, especially if you're into windsurfing yourself, it's great to get your kids into windsurfing. And yeah, for advice for getting started, put them on kids gear. Yeah. Straight up, and go to a school that's got kids equipment, because it makes all the difference. Yeah. If they can get straight up and get moving, then they'll continue with it, I think.
Yeah, excellent. All right, ladies and gentlemen, remember this name, Matthew Gwynn. He's an up and coming superstar. Thanks very much for joining us, guys, on the show today.
Thanks, John.
Cheers.